we live?
We are live.
Happening? There we are.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Happy Monday. Guess what? I have a story for you.
I would love to hear your story.
This morning, so I have 2 English Springer puppies. One is 7 months and one is 5 months. And the 7-month-old is Belle, and she's very like gentle and like, oh hello, I love you.
She's very smart.
And then you have Jane the Tank, who is like, I love you. I love you so much. Right? So she is.
We get along great.
She's a hoot, right? This morning, Belle walks out of my room with a freaking sock in her mouth, and I'm like, no. We are not playing tug of war with my sock. So she's running at me, so I bend down, and she goes behind my leg, so I kind of like swing her around to take the sock out. Well, Jane is going after the same damn sock, so while my head is down, guess whose noggin hits the bridge of my nose? I was like,
if you broke this, you're dead. Oh.
I hope I don't get a black eye.
You probably will.
Dang it.
Knowing your luck. Oh, bro.
So it's a little tender. But that Jane the Tank,
she does not mess around.
she is so intense.
Going full speed.
Yep.
Right to the
She
face.
just wants to sock like, kaboom, kaboom.
Oh. I hate them so much.
Anyway,
Icky.
happy
Dogs
Monday.
are the worst.
Except then they're the cutest, and I just had to stand there like breathing like, okay, I can't be mad at her, even though maybe I am, even though I can't be,
Hello. Oh my gosh.
even though
Takes your breath away.
took my breath away, my eyes were watering, I was like, can't tell if I'm crying or if my eyes are watering. I'm not sure. There's a lot of emotion.
You're gonna
It
be
was just a
okay.
moment.
You're gonna be okay.
Everything's so fine.
It's great. We love them.
Anyway, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Today we have our must-haves because the Memorial Day sale starts Friday. Who is so excited about the Memorial Day sale? Me. First, before we get started, I have a cold and I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
I already broke the cardinal rule. I said there will be no coughing and no runny noses. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway.
You just stick tissues up there.
I should.
Just the whole time.
Just right here. That would be an epic day here on the Magpie.
Absolutely. Devin says I look at my dogs daily and think it's a good thing that they're
It's a good thing they're
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So first things first is about the sale. It starts this coming Friday and it ends next Monday. It starts at midnight Mountain Daylight Time, and then it ends the following Monday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So we are in Utah, that would be Mountain Time, so you can adjust to wherever you are. And there are a few things. So every order, regardless of how much you spend, is going to get a free nail art packet. So I have both of them because they're different stickers. So this one has the multicolored star stickers, and then this one has the silver star stickers, but then we also have one that have the white star stickers.
Love that.
And then in each one, these are little star nail art 3D pieces
Oh yeah, like
that
the
you can
stackers.
that you can put onto the nails for the upcoming patriotic holidays. So we just wanted to say thank you to each of our customers, and this was the freebie that we decided to put together. So again, regardless of how much you spend on the sale, then you get this in your order. But if you spend a minimum of $200, then that's where the fun starts. We have a total of 20 $50 gift cards. So if you open up your packet and you have a gift card in here, then you would be able to use the code on the website and get $50 off of your next purchase. So there will be 20 of those, and those will be picked at random. And then, if you spend over $200, you will automatically be entered to win a Magpie lamp.
Woohoo!
And you will get to choose the color. We are not doing 2 giveaways, just one, but we do have a black one and a white one. And you will be able to choose the color if you are the winner. Now the winners will be notified for the lamps. You'll be notified via email. So be sure to watch those emails. And for the $50 gift cards, you will just receive this in your packet because these are all just pulled at random.
Love that.
So that's very exciting.
That is so exciting.
Yeah, we are really excited. We've been working really hard behind the scenes to make this really great for our customers because we appreciate each one of you.
And we're so grateful for every single one of you
Absolutely.
for supporting our small business
Absolutely.
and this little adventure that we're all on together.
Yes, we love it.
With
So,
the knock stuff
we are going to get started. Today, Rachel has pulled her must-haves, and then I've pulled my must-haves. And if you have any questions about any of the products, then we are happy to give that information. You might want to grab a pen and a paper because we do have quite a few must-have products, and then we have some that are just favorites. So I will let Rachel get started.
Yes, Jackie. So this is our must-haves. So I would suggest maybe writing them down or
Of course, replaying
just
this
keeping
if you
them
want.
in mind. Yes, this will be saved so you can watch this later if you have some things that you want to come back to.
Also, one more thing before Rachel gets started is that you can shop via the website, which is magpiebeautyusa.com. We ship to anywhere in North America, or you can ship via the app. If you haven't downloaded the app, just go to the App Store on your phone. So we have Google Play or the App Store, and type in Magpie Beauty USA. Download the app, and you would log in with the same information that you have on the website. Or if you don't currently have a login, you would create a new one. And then allow for notifications. That way you know when the sale goes live and everything like that. We try our very best not to spam any information on with those notifications, so you don't need to worry about that. It would just be for information's sake. And anyway, the app is great for easy shopping, easy wish list creating, but you can shop via the website or the app.
Yeah. I will say the app is very convenient.
Yes, it is.
And it's cute.
Thank you. I'm so glad. We worked very hard on that.
I'm a little biased, but I think it's really great. So you should probably get it. Makes your life a little bit easier. Okay, so we're gonna start with, what do all great manicures to start with? That would be a base coat. So hang on. I got too much stuff over here. I gotta move stuff around. Okay, we're gonna start with bases over here.
So definitely these are the must-haves for prep and, well, I guess for base coat application, right?
Yeah. I mean, it is personal preference also, so do keep that in mind, but these are just my favorites after I've been using Magpie for, 4 years? Yeah, 4 years. So I feel like I know what I'm doing some days. So my favorite, of course, is my favorite base coat at the moment is Get a Grip, and your table is wobbly and that's gonna bother me. It would be Get a Grip, and I always love to use this with Gimme Strength over it. It just gives it a little added strength and structure. You can do like a thicker, juicy layer of Get a Grip and like a thinner layer of Gimme Strength, or swap that, do a thin layer of your Get a Grip and a thicker layer of Gimme Strength. Kind of depends on what you're comfortable with. I have started doing like a half and half ratio, so I'll do a little bit of a juicy layer with Get a Grip and float my Gimme Strength over the top.
That's what I use too.
Yeah, I love the colored Gimme Strengths. I use Rosa the most, I would say. I'll show you this color. It's just like a beautiful, just like a really soft, more like cool tone pink. It's not warm and it's not like a peachy pink, but it's also not bright. It's a very subtle, very soft. It doesn't add a whole lot of pigment. It just kind of is like
Just a
your
really
nails
good-
but better.
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of a camouflage. And then always when using Magpie bases, I always use the Magpie Primer. Magpie is a system that works best on a dehydrated nail, so you never want to use any sticky primers because that is going to cause you lifting that you don't need. So the Magpie Primer is a dehydrating primer. So after you've done your prep and you're wiping with your good old prep and dehydrate.
Absolutely, must have. I didn't grab that bottle. I should have.
Yeah.
Prep and dehydrate. For sure, put that on your must-have list.
Yes, because it does help so much. If you're having any issues with adhesion, with lifting, with anything, it makes an incredible difference. I didn't think it would. I had just been using like alcohol acetone for the longest time because I was like, how much of a difference does it really make? And it's incredible.
Yep.
Like 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Totally agree.
So yes, always prep and dehydrate, and then the Magpie Primer, and then your base. What do you got? Did you get
I
any?
just have colors. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Great.
Carry on with what?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well then I guess I can just move on to... Got these guys. I got a full collection over here.
A good one.
You know me.
A
You know
really
me,
good
and
one.
I always have to do a full collection. Okay, we're gonna hold all of these in our hands.
The other day when I was doing some inventory, I came across Philippa, and remember that
Hey,
last month's...
we're missing Philippa.
Remember last month's
Still are.
favorites? You showed the Once Upon a Time collection. That was your favorite, which it is ultimate.
It is still
her
my favorite.
glitter
Always and
collection
forever.
ever released by Magpie.
Yeah.
And so when I saw Philippa, it was missing from our collection here at the salon. And I was like, oh, look, here's Philippa. I thought of you.
I need another one.
The
Somebody
Once
stole
Upon
it.
a Time collection is...
Amazing. Amazing. I wish the ghost of the salon hadn't stolen it and hidden it away, but
Agreed.
maybe one day we'll find it in a stash. There'll be like a horde of random nail products that we've lost over the years. Okay, so my next up is the jellies. Because we're going into summer, and I feel like this is just like the perfect time to play around with all of these fun colors. And if you haven't played with jelly nail art yet, you should. It is so much fun. They're so easy to work with. The colors are so cool. Like this is the blue, and it's just such a cool shade. But they just are like that beautiful,
They
just
apply
like a
effortlessly.
semi-sheer. Yeah, they really do. They're not streaky. They don't have like,
This is
you
my
know,
favorite.
random patches of pigment. This is her favorite.
I love this
She
one.
loves the green, and the green is beautiful. It's like a minty. Oh, yeah, our lights are shining on our faces, so you can't really see the product as well. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful shade. So there's a green, blue, yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, brown, and then there's a dark red that came out with the red carpet collection last winter. So that is also a great one if you are interested in using any of the jellies. But I love this whole collection, and I feel like you will use every single one of them.
Absolutely. And
Ooh, yeah.
because you're getting this free if you place an order during the sale, say you were to put this, say a layer of the red, and then you put some stickers, and then you put another layer of red, then you have some encapsulated, gives depth to the nail, 4th of July themed nail art. That was very easy, very simple,
Yeah,
very quick.
yeah, just so adds a little dimension.
Yep.
Just makes your nail art life just a little bit easier.
It's so good. You can put glitters in between, you can chrome, all kinds of things, and it's just, it's very cool.
I love to do like I mean, these are excellent. Okay, so I know torties were a huge trend like last year and the year before, and we were all kind of like, yeah, these are really cool, but how do you do them? I don't really know what I'm doing. So we played around a lot last year to figure out how to do the easiest and just the coolest jelly torty. So we do have a video on here
Where Rachel
on our
taught me
page.
how to do torties, because I had never done them.
We kind of broke it down, and I did a couple different kinds of them. So if you are interested in learning how to do that with these jellies, you can just watch that after. But I definitely would recommend like the yellow, the brown, and the orange jelly if you don't know which ones to start with. If you don't want to commit to the whole collection, I totally get it. These I feel like you will use if you are interested in doing any kind of torty nails, or even if not, they're really cool colors.
Another person who you can get torty ideas from is Hello Beautiful Nail Bar.
Yes.
If you go down her reels, you'll find lots of different torty ideas using those 3 jellies. She loves to do torty nail art, so
She does, and she's so freaking good at it.
again, that was Hello Beautiful Nail Bar.
Yep.
She's fantastic.
Yep. And then just the pink, red, purple, blue, and green are just super fun for summer. Like she said, you can layer chromes, dusts, flakes, glitters, stickers, whatever you want in between.
Foils,
and it just
So-
makes it
so
so
cool.
cool. It
So
really
much
is so
depth.
fun. So that's mine.
I love it.
You're
Thinking another one, Natalia Nicholson.
Oh,
She
yeah.
just did some jelly nail art using and layered with Snoopy foil.
Oh, cute.
So cute.
I love that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the options with the jellies really are endless. It's just a matter of your imagination.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Will you check the comments for me, and then I'll get started on a couple of mine.
Absolutely. Amber Heath says my purchases never go through on the app. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong.
That's very strange. Will you send me an email, magpiebeautyusa@gmail.com, and I will definitely look into your account and why that might be happening.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna figure it out.
At least try.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Start with those?
Yeah.
Okay. I have lots of things.
She always does.
I pulled a couple of so there are so many good Magpie gel colors. And there are definitely those that are the popular ones, but then there are those hidden gems, those ones that are like, I wonder if anybody knows about this color. So this one in particular is not a hidden gem, but I did think it was fantastic for this holiday. And this is Dancing in the Dark. It was released with the Going Out collection during the holiday season last year. And it's just a beautiful sapphire blue.
It's so stunning.
And it's just going to be so good for all of those summer toes or for your red, white, and blue manicures. It's just going to add the perfect amount of glitz. It uses foil glitters, which means that they lay really nicely on the nail. You don't have to worry about glitter sticking up or anything like that. So, Dancing in the Dark.
Chunky. It's so easy to apply. It goes on like
easy.
Butter.
Yep.
All of these that are like that flaky,
Beautiful.
foily glitter, they're so nice to apply.
To go along with that style of gel polish, I also pulled Crown Jewels, which is this golden foil gel.
She's pretty.
And then I also pulled Disco Diva. And these are just ways to glam up. If you have clients who are like, I don't really like all that, hubbub that we all love, whether that be glitter or foils or anything, and they're like, I just like it to be a little bit more subtle, then these are great ways to add just a little bit of something to those manicures without taking a lot of time or without overwhelming your client. So those are really, really great. Then I did pull this one. This is one of those that I'm like, I wonder if people know about this color. So this is called Denim Jean.
First of all, don't judge our bottle.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We do use these in the salon, and sometimes they get messy. You must understand. But excuse me. Denim Jean is this. Thank you very much. Denim Jean is this beautiful denim-y color, and this is going to be such a fun color for those non-traditional holiday nails.
Ooh, absolutely.
Using this in place of like this sapphire blue that's so traditional is going to just be so fun. Or I remembered that Rachel had done this cool denim-y style nail art a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So using Denim Jean in this style of a nail art is just going to be so fun. I know that this one's a darker color, but I'm just kind of going back to those mod colors. This one is a little lighter. So using that color in this style is just going to be so cute. And I just thought,
just throw some dry brushing on there and some little silver rivets and bam, you're done.
Or
some stars.
Some stars that you're going to receive.
Yeah.
So there are lots of different things. Of course, you can hand paint on some stars or throw on some glitter or whatever. But that's just a color that is for those non-traditionals, which is very popular currently.
Yeah. I am a very non-traditional 4th of July person because I don't love red, white, and blue. I'm just not super patriotic. I don't love that. So I do love to use even like the bright colors. But I love to use like she said, like Denim Jean or
Life of Riley's
Life of Riley or Blue Sky, any of those more like periwinkly denim-y blues.
Yeah.
And then maybe like Toodaloo or
last year you did
like
my
some
4th
sort
of July
peach.
manicure with Toodaloo.
I did Toodaloo.
And it was so cute.
It was so freaking cute. And I love to just do something that's not like your traditional 4th of July, red, white, and blue, stars and stripes, and, do something a little bit different.
A nod to it, but not necessarily that full-on color.
Yeah.
The last two I chose actually go with some glitter that I pulled, so I'm going to show you the glitter at the same time.
Tammy Miller says she loves the non-traditional 4th of July better than the typical red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
We'd get along well.
I didn't pull the second one. That's all right.
What do you want?
Camellia. I love it. So I pulled, this is Livvi, and she is this gorgeous holographic purple. Do you see that holographic aura? It's so fantastic. Livvi is perfect for summertime toes. It's perfect for holiday nails where people want to be a little bit more glitz. And then we have Camellia, which is just a lighter version. This one has a bit more pink in it, but you can see it's totally hollow.
And it's
This
chunky.
one's fine, and this one's chunky. So Livvi is fine, Camellia is chunky. But those ones, fantastic for the summer months. And they pair perfectly with Dizzy Lizzy. Either glitter can go with either color.
Yeah.
So Dizzy Lizzy or Ugly Betty. These colors, so fun for summer. So fun.
Yeah, those are so
Having
cute.
a cold is ridiculous. Okay. So fun for summertime. So fun for the traveling and all of the beachy vacations. Ugly Betty is one of those colors we can't keep on the shelf. So
That is true. It's so good.
It is.
I feel like I have
so popular.
consistently like 2 people a day in the summer that want Ugly Betty or Oh Cecilia.
Yep. Or Oh Cecilia is a little bit
Just
lighter
a little
version.
bit lighter,
Uh-huh.
a little more pink.
And then we have, of course, Dizzy Lizzy, which is this deep purple. And when you pair this one with Livvi Glitter, bomb.com.
It's so good.
It's bomb.com.
It's incredible.
So those are 2 colors. This one is a little less popular, and I'm not sure why. It's such a beautiful color. This one is wickedly popular, but paired either one of these with either of those glitters, and you've got a winning combination.
How about both of them with both of the glitters and then a chrome sandwich?
Now you're talking.
Do you want to do your nails?
We should. Speaking of, don't talk about them being dry. We did not put on any
I'm gonna say no.
cuticle oils or anything. But okay, so we have Aquamarina right here, which is the lighter one, and then we have G's Louise, which is a little bit darker, and then we have Arial. So Arial glitter, I don't know if you can see it on there, but it is this teal holographic. So fantastic. Once again, one of those that's like Livvi, where there are these jewel tones for summer.
Ooh, I love it.
Fantastic.
Kind of like a peacock green. I
So
love
good.
it.
So good.
So
Anyway,
delicious.
We'll get back to Rachel's.
Oh, okay. 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 Along the lines of
Thanks,
glitter,
Gemma.
we're sending her all of the good vibes, all the healing energy. Okay. Along the lines of glitter, I was trying to come up with a collection that's my favorite that is not the Once Upon a Time collection because
But she would show it to you every month.
every single time I'm nothing if not consistent and
She
predictable.
does love that collection so much.
But one that I actually use a lot, I use a couple from this VIP collection. So I use Suzie almost on a daily basis if I'm allowed to, if my clients will let me. It is just
She's
this small.
such
It's
a good color.
It's absolutely stunning. It's just like a kind of like a champagne-y gold holographic, but it's not fine. It's not chunky. It's like that medium size glitter.
Medium size glitter. Yep.
So we've got Suzie, which is the gold, and then there's Peaches. This is my one of my all-time favorites. It's just this kind of rose gold.
I would dare say
Peachy
this one
orange.
is more your favorite than the Once Upon a Time.
She's not
Because-
wrong.
because
I've
she's
used
been
this
your
since the
favorite
beginning.
forever.
Absolutely,
Uh-huh.
absolutely. I want to put this on my nails. I forgot how much I love this. Oh, wow, she's so
We did
pretty.
put that on your nails one time. Oh, it was Victoria.
It was Victoria.
Yeah.
Victoria's
That one.
also one of my
Also a
favorites.
favorite.
But Peaches, just this beautiful peachy, and they're all this like medium sized glitter. They're not super fine, they're not super chunky, but they have a mix. It's a lot of that like super fine mixed in with the kind of chunky medium. So beautiful.
Is that gorgeous hollow?
Yeah, beautiful hollow, and all of these are a little bit hollow. And then we've got, this is one of Sarah's favorites. This is Millie, and it is, how would you describe this one? It's got, so the bigger chunks are more of like a silvery, they're like a silver, and then
there's pink.
and then there's pink, kind of almost like a Camellia shade of, or no, like a Livvi shade of pink. That's the fine glitter in it. Is that just like a light pink? It's so pretty.
It is so
but
pretty.
that like holographic charge.
It's
of
like the
silver in
original
it.
version of Shifty Glitters before they made Shifty
Yeah,
Glitters, you know?
before they
Where
made all of
where
the
they paired
supercharged
glitters
hollows.
together. Yeah.
I love it. So that one's Millie, just more on the pinky, purpley, silvery side. Absolutely stunning. And then we've got also one of my favorites, which is Tiffany. I freaking love Tiffany.
I
This
love
one
Tiffany.
is so stunning, and it has, like, you wouldn't know until you put it on, but I mean, it's got that like kind of like light turquoisey robin's egg blue holographic, but it also has a ton of like a super strong silver holographic in it. That's the fine glitter in it is silver, and it is so stunning.
And when you pair Tiffany with red, then this becomes kind of
your non-traditional.
Non-traditional. This is also very, very popular at Christmas time. So you're going to get a lot of use out of these colors, even more than just the summertime. But this combination at Christmas time, or this combination during the 4th of July holidays.
I will say this collection is shockingly versatile and neutral. Like, you will use these consistently year round. Like, because they're not super bright, they're not neon, they're, I would say, pretty neutral colors.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the pink, but that pairs really, really well with a lot of things. And then the blue, you could put this with any blues or greens or, you know, even neutrals if you want to spice up your life a little bit.
Even Tiffany over Midnight Blue as a fade.
Stunning.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say these two are my favorite. But
Suzie Peaches.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Since the beginning, they've always been my faves. But those are my definite glitter must-haves if you're starting out, or if you don't know what to get. If you're like me and you are always riddled with indecision when it comes to
Thank you, Derek.
buying new products, that's a good one to start with.
Absolutely. So I do love red, white, and blue. I love the patriotic months. I love doing red, white, and blue manicures. I love coming up with different ideas for that. So when I was pulling my favorites, I had more of like
a
how could I spice up that traditional type feel? So I chose Comet for the chrome, which this is a very pigmented chrome, and it is going to just be gorgeous. I remember Nails by Katie Dutra did a whole manicure of Comet, and like, wow, stunning. Yeah. So if you had a nail of this, and then you threw on some Valentina, which is this punchy, vibrant, I would even, can we call it like holographic red, even though it's not holographic?
No, but it does have that more dimensional than...
But just red.
It's
so
a
it's
holographic
all red.
red.
But do you see when I move it, how that red sparkles? It's like there's red hollow.
Yeah.
If that's possible.
Yeah, no, for sure it is.
And then you pair that with Angel, which is a diamond glitter. So if you were to put this over a white, it's going to have that diamond effect. It's going to have silver. Yeah. It has a little bit of a hollow hit. Mm-hmm. And so
but it has like that iridescent white too.
Yeah. So there's lots of dimension in Angel. So that is like a traditional. But then I was like, what could we do if we wanted to do non-traditional? You could toss in River, which I love with Sea Breeze.
Yeah. Winner. Or even with Denim Jean.
Or with Denim Jean.
Yeah.
So River is this beautiful river rock type coloring. It kind of has a steel blue. And it has holographic pieces. This is a chunky, but River, gorgeous.
Yeah.
So that could be your blue. And then, of course, we have different silvers here. So we have Eclipse, which is a flash glitter, but it's also a silver glitter. So then that could be your silver. Aura, which is going to give you this.
It's like a gunmetal.
Yeah.
Like a deeper kind of gray
kind
silver.
of a vibey type of silvery look to your manicure. And then, of course, we have Dotty, which is a fine, supercharged hollow. Stunning, absolutely gorgeous. If you burnish this, which means rub it in, it's going to really have this crazy holographic punch. So all of these are just different options that you can use for your patriotic manicures. The last two I have for you are, well, did you know this is still the #1 seller?
I believe it.
She doesn't even have a name anymore.
It's been rubbed off. We've used it so much.
We use her so much. But her name is Amelia, and she is a holographic champagne, and she is the most popular glitter of all of the Magpie glitters. So if you don't have Amelia yet, you might want to grab her. But if you want something that is a supercharged holographic, then you would choose Mimi, which is the champagne hollow. But do you see, or it's a champagne holographic, yep. But do you see that has just more of a hollow aura?
Strong.
Oof. Mimi, you just gorgeous. So this is going to be your neutral, right? Champagne holographics champagne colors can go both cool and warm. And then Suzie would be your warm, and then all of these would be your cool.
So to compare it to that. Because this isn't a super warm gold. This is a
No.
very, very light, almost silvery, almost champagne-y gold. But I feel like
Not quite as
it's
champagne.
very,
as
it
these.
seemed like very neutral, like
Yep.
that.
So
But a
these are
little
just, I
warmer.
wanted to give you options in case your clients aren't people who love gold or you don't love silver or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That way you know, like, what else could I use in place of that? So
Right.
those are just some of the major faves
I love
for
that.
this season.
Sparkling Nails by Kelly asked, what is your favorite storage for the glitters? Kind of depends on what your setup in your space is. We have like IKEA, they're like the bookshelves, these like IKEA bookshelves. And so we just have the tops that are there. So we've got these little like polish racks that you can see that Sweet Kitty has in the back. Our polish racks are just full of glitter. So I just have them in like rainbow order, every single glitter. But if you don't have every
Let me
single
see
one
if
of
I
them,
can flip the camera really fast and you could just see. So do you see all of these? These are just racks that we got from Amazon. And we
Yeah.
call them 7 racks. They're 7 high. And then we just line up the glitters.
yeah. And it works so good for glitters, foils, chromes, polishes, all the dusts and pigments, like the little bottles. It fits foils really well.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of nice because then you have all of them to display, and when we get new stuff, we kind of just leave it in the front before I integrate them into the collection.
And those 7 racks come in smaller. You can get 3 rack, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. I think it even goes up from there.
We should get like
So
a 9.
I know
That
where
would
we
be
could put them
nice.
all in. So if you don't have as many glitters as maybe we do,
We have every single one of them that's ever
then
come out.
you could definitely get just a smaller container. But we like
Yeah.
to line them up because then as we're doing clients, this is the client chair, then they can look back and be like,
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
what I want to use today.
Right? And then they'll always be like, hey, what is that? What's that one right there? That's like 4 in.
Yep.
It's always
That
funny.
happens all the time.
Yeah. Oh, and Nails by Tammy Miller. Wait, where'd it go? Hang on. She says she bought lipstick storage racks from Amazon.
Yep, that's also an option if you have
That
less.
would be great. They
Yep.
would fit really, really well in those too. Sheridan says Valentina and Scarlett together for 4th of July is her favorite red combo.
Scarlett is a beautiful true red. Oh, I was going to pull that. Shoot, I forgot
You
about
grab
that. So I was going to pull the difference between Scarlett and Ruby because if you wanted more of that Americana feel, you would go with Ruby. And if you wanted that true red, you would go with Scarlett. And then when you go to Chunky, then we have Robin, who can go with either Ruby or Scarlett, and then Valentina goes
Got 'em
with
all.
Scarlett.
So we've got Valentina and Scarlett that are on that like that rich, vibrant holographic. We'll say holographic red.
Yep.
So like lots of dimension, and then we've got Ruby and Robin that are more of just like that traditional, almost like jewel tone.
Yep.
Just red, where Robin is the chunky and Ruby is the fine. Ruby has almost like it is a ruby red, but it has almost like a pink hue to it, where Robin pulls more of like a true red, and these pull more of like an orangey red, if you will.
Yep.
So they're a little bit different, but they are so fun to mix together. They're stunning,
Absolutely.
very versatile.
I didn't pull any red polishes or anything like that because
Got the jelly.
you got the jelly. But there's Bella Rouge and there's Bloody Mary and there's Dorothy's Slipper. But then there's also the new
Lucky
collection
Penny.
that comes out this week. I don't know if I'm supposed to announce that it's released this week, but it is.
Yeah.
And so you can get that during the sale. But Louisiana is this fiery, hot red. I'm really excited about that.
We're
so that's going to be
very
fun
excited.
for the summertime and for 4th of July too. So Louisiana, winner.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Fingers crossed it gets here on time.
fingers crossed. Leading
gonna
into
say
the
it
next section, I do have a couple of foils, and then Rachel has some. Of course, I chose the red, white, and blue version, so that you know which ones, if in case that was what you were looking for. The white is Snoopy. How cute is that? It's a matte white, which is adorable.
Oh yeah.
Then we have Rio, which is a matte blue. Or we have Demi-Leigh, which is a sparkly blue. Or Dotty Mae.
Yeah, Poppy Joe is the red.
Poppy Joe is the sparkly
and then
red.
Dotty Mae is the other blue.
Dotty Mae is another blue. So there are different options, but these ones have just most recently been quite popular. Sebastian is the red. It's the matte red. So these might be a good option to grab if you are somebody who wants to do more traditional type nail art for summertime. And then of course, we have some nail art tutorials coming up. But then you put on your stickers. So if you get silver or white, both of them are going to go really great with that. Just gives you an option of layering, which is so fun for your clients.
JJ Pusham says, this year's top #America look is Comet, Aura, and Valentina. I have spoken. Okay.
Ta-da!
We'll make it happen.
Absolutely. I'm behind all that.
It'll happen in the salon, I'm sure. If Sarah were here more and did nails consistently, it would.
Absolutely.
But where it's me, no. You're getting nude with an outline of a star.
But I also love that.
Yeah, that is.
I do.
It is a really fun, like, non-traditional.
That's in here somewhere.
It's on this one.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We pulled out all of our 4th of July swatches.
But I have like this
summertime swatches.
Like this, like a sheer pink base, and then you do like your red, white, and blue outline.
Yep.
I like
this one is using those 3D stars that you're gonna get. Now this one is the blue 3D stars, but you're getting the white or iridescent version. And one thing I did forget to mention is that those are just while supplies last, the freebies.
Yeah.
So make your order early so you make sure that you get one. But can you see that has 3D and then we've just encapsulated it?
Yeah.
So that's pretty fun.
It's a good one.
And then another one. Oh, here's another outline one.
That's the, and it's just like a sketchy. It's
Super
just fun.
cute.
It's just fun for the ones that don't want, God bless the USA written all across all of their nails.
Why wouldn't you want that? Okay, one more. One more is that we put.
It's yummy. Yeah. That
You
is
can
my
put
idea.
Stevie and then Charlie
Ooh,
are the
yeah.
flakes, the red and blue flakes in the background, and then we just outlined or traced on using the white gel paint. We put on the star. How cute is that?
That'll be so
And I
fun.
believe it's Forget Me Not in the background.
And you did sugar that.
So cute. Anyway, back to what we're doing.
Back to the music.
Yep.
All right. Speaking of foil, I was just thinking, she goes straight for the next holiday. I'm just thinking year-round, what I use consistently, my must-haves. So I am a big fan of like contrasting matte and metallic and shiny. So I love to use the foils that have like a metallic version and a matte version. So my favorite mattes would be, don't mind our shattered bottle. I was gonna pull it out, but no, it's fine. Would be Prince, which is the gold. This is the matte gold one that just came out.
It's so good.
And then Charles, which is the silver matte. And then Etta-Rose, which is the rose gold matte.
I was actually going to pull Prince and Charles, and I was like, I don't know where they went.
They're in my basket.
Ta-da!
But these are some of my all-time favorites. I love to combine metals. I love to mix and match all kinds of foil nail art. So these paired with like Silvie Joy, which is the silver, and Lilly Ann, which is the gold, and then Etta-Rose, which is the traditional metallic.
Do you remember back when it was
Rose
faux
gold.
pas to mix your metals? I'm glad we
yeah.
don't live in that world anymore.
I want silver and gold right now.
Mix them.
It also is driving me nuts, but
No, mix those metals.
We're
It's
doing
so
it.
good.
I feel like it's come back around. It's less taboo.
Absolutely.
But I also love to combine just all of the different colors of the metallics. So I'm just looking at them right now, like all of the, like Mia Louise and Jessie Jane and Emma Zoe and, I'm looking at it. What's the name? Georgie Ray.
Yep.
And Kirstie Lee, is that the name of it?
Yes, that is one.
Kirstie Lee.
I don't know which ones you're looking at. Yes.
And Mary Jane.
You have a
I
very
love
good
those
memory.
ones. Well, I'm looking at them and I have to, making eye contact, I have to remember what the names are. I gotta keep my brain on I have a Rolodex of information
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
all the time. Anyways, so those are my favorites.
Love it.
For foil, just for any time of the year, I just love those. They're just such good neutrals. And they're just fun to add to any sort of nail art. If you don't want to add glitter or chrome or whatever, like it's just a fun little, even all by itself, it's just a fun little zhuzh of, just a little accent. And then on the opposite side, I've got shiny, but these are the leafing leaves. Leafing? These are the leafing. I have gold and the bronze. Is it bronze or rose gold?
Rose gold.
Okay. It's not so much of a pink rose gold, it's more of a bronzy rose gold, but I do use this a lot. I use the gold more than anything, I would say, in the entire salon. This is my go-to for
Absolutely.
any nail art that I'm doing. I'm like, I feel like I should add something.
Yeah, for
Just
so many things.
Throw a little leafing on there. And it comes in so many different colors, and so it's so fun to just like throw it into any design and just give it a little bit of interest. And they're very versatile, and they're very, very easy to use. You just stick your applicator, not your applicator brush, I usually use like a silicone tool, or a detailer brush, or my Illustrator brush, and they're usually like staticky when you stick it in.
Silicone tool.
They're usually staticky. Oh, and your tool's a little messy. It's fine. So you can see like there's pieces around the rim. I usually will just stick it in, grind it up a little bit, and then you'll have some stuck to your tool. And then you can just use straight out of there. And whatever is broken up near the top is going to last you for
Speaking of the silicone
a
tool,
while.
This was one of my favorites that I was going to get to at the end.
Yeah.
This is a very versatile tool. It's good for chroming. It's good for applying your foils. Mm-hmm. It's good for breaking up. It's good for mixing your gel paints on your palette, right? If you want to make new colors.
All the time.
It's good for so many things.
It really is.
So the silicone tool is a major winner.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so good.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we're nearing the end.
Yeah.
So the last thing that I have, I'll do this one and then you can end with those ones. So I have the pigments. So these are the neon pigments, which are so fabulous. The Magpie neon pigments do not fade in the sun. They are good for ombreing. They are good for making, you could mix them in with gel paint. You could make your own custom jellies. If you mix them with clear, you could mix them with white to make custom colors. Like so many things that you can do with these.
They're so cool.
And you can buy those individually or as a collection. So just search for neon pigments on the website or the app. And then the last one is Baby. Baby is for baby boomers, which, was it 2 weeks ago when we did that? On the Instagram Live?
Mm-hmm.
When you showed how to do a baby boomer, and it was absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
so if you missed
super
that,
easy.
Go back and check out 2 weeks ago the Instagram Live that we did. And you can watch through and see how Rachel created the baby boomer. It's such a fantastic product. And this pigment for $7.99 is going to last you for a long time. Long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Unless you're really messy and you get it all over the place.
Even then, I think it's still going to last you forever because you use such a tiny bit.
That's true.
On the nail, you know.
Right.
And so even if you were to spill it and you were like, shoot, I lost some, it's still going to last you for a long time. So this is a fantastic investment. Absolutely.
Will it be restocked, the baby pigment?
It will. We're working on the inventory this week.
Yes.
Yes.
So before the sale,
no worries.
By the sale.
We're getting to it. We're getting to all of the things we have to mark off the list, and inventory and on the website is one of the things.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot. Okay, so my last two nail art accessories, I should say, are going to be some flakes. I love me some good flakes.
I love me
She's
some
got
good flakes.
hard eyes for these.
I do.
So I could have brought out the whole collection, but I don't use the whole collection as often as I would like to. This is the one I've used most recently. I did a set of opal nails. Oh my gosh, I should have taken a picture of them. I'll have her send me a nail fee. Oh, yeah. They looked like an actual opal, and I put like a milky white over them, and oh my gosh, they were so cool. But I had Jessebelle, and I had Marybelle, and somebody else. Annabelle?
Oh.
And they were all kind of like burnished onto like I think it was just like the base color of like a sheer pink. I think it was just my Gimme Strength Rosa. Yeah. And then I put just like a sheer white over the top.
Fresh as a daisy. Okay, when you say sheer white, do you use Fresh as a Daisy or do you use Get a Grip Cloud? Does it just depend on what you're liking?
It kind of depends on the day.
Yeah. Both work as that milky white.
Yeah. I think I usually would use the Get a Grip Cloud just because the consistency is my favorite.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I really like to work with the Get a Grips, so I probably would do that. And it adds a little bit of strength where you're using flakes over the top of a polish, so it kind of leaves like a space, like a gap, kind of like if you had like a sticker or a chrome or something. You would need to like buff your free edge if you were doing this like the whole nail and it was all burnished, you know, top to tip. I don't know. I generally use the
Get a Grip Cloud.
The Get a Grip Cloud.
So
I just
grab
really like
Get a
that.
Grip Cloud
Yeah.
for your milky colors.
Yeah.
And even though Get a Grip is a base coat, you can use it on top
Yeah.
for like milk bath and whatnot.
Oh, it's my
It just
favorite.
becomes, or for those, going back to these, Rena, one of our educators, she put this on the nail and then she put that milky so that you had that milky in the middle and then that ring of more color. I don't even know what that's called
Those
or
are
how to
very
explain
cool.
it. But she used Get a Grip Cloud. So yes, Get a Grip Cloud, very helpful.
It's like a neon aura.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah. I wonder what we would call those. Who knows?
I don't know.
Anywho, and then my other one is Jack. This is from the flakes from this past winter, and holy crap. You need these. I don't even need to tell you. You should have these. You should get these.
Yeah, you should.
You need
Just
these.
add it to the
because
cart.
you will use them.
Add it
Because
to your wish list and then
holy
add it
crap.
to your cart.
Because holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
So they just are super dimensional. They flash like silver and pink and turquoise and purple and more silver. It kind of just depends on what your lighting is, what you're putting it over, but they're absolutely stunning.
It's so good on a color. It's so good as the color. I had a full nail of just Jack. Oh my word.
Absolutely stunning. It's insane.
It's so good.
Stupid good.
It's so good.
So those are my faves. Love those. Okay, and then moving on to
This is our last bit.
I've got a last little bit. Just bear with me. Okay, so we were talking about foil, and I feel like you can't talk about foil without talking about get foiled and full foiled. And we'll talk a little bit about the difference and why you need them. So, if you are using foils that are more like a metallic, where you're using it just as like an accent, you don't want a full nail of it, I would recommend not doing a full nail of it. It's gonna look a little bit wonky. Just because
Of this particular one.
Of just like the solid metallics.
Right.
They're never gonna look like a chrome. Just use a chrome.
Yeah.
But if you're using things like these or the just any of like the full colors, where you're just wanting it to be like a PC application, you're gonna want get foiled, and you're gonna want to cure this for a full
2 minutes.
2 minutes. It says LED 60 seconds, UV 2 minutes.
It does.
But we usually
fully,
do 2 minutes.
So it does fully cure in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
But the longer it's in the light, the stickier it gets.
Yeah.
So this one in particular just requires 2 minutes, and then it will do a great job.
Yeah, but this is excellent for doing any sort of abstract designs with foil where you don't want it to stick to the whole nail, but sometimes you have those colors that, like if they're matte and they don't have an inhibition layer, you don't have anything for it to stick to, and you're like, well, I don't want to throw on a sticky primer because that's just going to be a mess. Use Get Foiled. That's going to be your best friend when you're using things like that. And then if you are doing any sort of nail art that is a full foil design, I would grab one of them, but I don't want to get up.
So Mowgli would be good.
Yeah. Any of the
Obi would
torty
be
ones,
good. The torty ones,
the
those are going to be
florals.
full foiled.
Yeah, any of the ones that have a full design on them and you want the full nail to be covered, you want full foiled. And this is going to change your life because it is so ridiculously sticky.
Now, in the one that we did 2 weeks ago where you showed baby, you also showed how to do full foiled.
I did?
Uh-huh.
Great.
And you showed...
Excellent.
I can't remember
Oh,
what
I showed a
foil.
torty.
Yeah, you showed a
Yeah.
torty.
Yeah, because we
Using
got
full
new
foil.
torties. Absolutely, I did.
Yeah.
I'm remembering. Having a memory. Yes, so this... No, that was when we covered the newbies.
Okay, so in a recent...
I think it was on the app.
Okay, so in the lives in the app. I can't really remember. It's all blending together.
We have
but
so many places
she
we
has
do
shown
these.
recently how to use full foiled successfully.
Yeah, and it is super user-friendly, very easy to use. But this just will kind of change your life. If you are like, well, I hate doing full foil because it never turns out, use this. This will change your tune real quick. And then we didn't have any, well, you had one. You had a chrome over here. Because also, if you are new to chromes, if you don't really know how to use them, you're not comfortable with them, but you want to, get you some Don't Be Tacky. This is going to be your best friend when it comes to chrome. It doesn't matter if it's one of the solid metallics. It doesn't matter if it's Shelly or Pandora or any of the sheer
really good
iridescent
sheer
ones. You
the
want
full color ones.
Yeah, you want Don't Be Tacky. This is going to be a lifesaver when it comes to applying chrome.
For sure.
It just melts right into the lack of an inhibition layer, and
It's so good.
it lasts so well, and it's just beautiful.
For a full 60 seconds in
Yeah.
the light fully. You want to be under the lights.
Yeah.
And then it will just rub right in, and it's amazing.
Yeah, but it's just so nice, and I haven't had issues with my chrome ever since I started using this. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, because we got lots of tips. And then it's just one of my favorites is just Top It Off. We love a good top coat. We love a good shiny no wipe top coat, and this is my favorite right now. It's
Is
just
that the clear one?
beautiful. Yeah, just the clear.
I'd also say get a hollow.
Get a
Top it
hollow,
off
get a
hollow.
pink, get a gold.
The
Get
pink
them all.
one has a gold hue.
They're stunning.
So pretty.
Yeah. So you really can't go wrong with any of those. And then since we talked about glitters, we got to talk about our trusty, tried and true,
Ride and Dies.
our applicator brush
Do people
and
say that
our duster
anymore?
brush. Ride or die?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't want to be out of date.
Nah, I would let you know.
Can't let that be a vibe. Is that what? Is
She
that what
keeps
I said?
saying vibe. She's really cute. Can you tell she has a teenager?
Yeah.
2 of them?
I gotta have a vibe. Like that. I don't know.
Anyways, so these are our favorites for any kind of loose glitter, even with chrome, dusts, pigments, anything like this. Hey, it's like chopsticks.
Hey, awesome, Sush. Yeah.
These are amazing, and I love my applicator
Major.
brush. I would say have 2. One for if you're doing pigments or baby or anything like that.
Keep that
You
one
don't
separate.
want to mix that with glitter.
Yeah.
Because you will never get it out of your brush, and it will ruin your glitter nails, and you're gonna be like, why is there neon green in my glitter? This is incredible for burnishing any of these, where is it? Any of these like super charged holographic nails. These and this is your best.
Besties.
They go so well together. You always want to have those. I don't know. That's just my favorite. I would say get those if you don't have those. That is a must-have. And then just the OG trifecta nail art brushes. You got your detailer, your striper, and your illustrator.
Love, and love.
My striper has green cured in it, but it's fine.
Love, and love.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with these. They're amazing, and we love them, and you need them. And
Absolutely.
that is all I will
And
say.
then also grab the
lids.
lids, yep,
Yeah,
to keep them protected.
yeah.
So,
And you don't want to shove them in. I've had people say that they have like damaged their brushes. You don't want to shove them in. You just want to just like
they
that.
sit so nicely, yep.
You don't need to push because they will go all the way to the tip and they will ruin the hair. So you don't want to do that.
That would be very sad.
Yeah. Anywho,
All right, so that covers a whole lot of different products. Now, of course, we have other favorites, but we can't show you everything. So we just tried to pick things that maybe don't get picked as often, but are fantastic, or that are must-haves for the seasons that we're going into, or that are true favorites. So we tried to have a play of all of it. Remember that the sale starts this coming Friday, and it goes until next Monday. You can read all of the details in any of the posts on our Instagram or in the stories. You can shop via the website or via the app. And every order, again, is going to get a free nail art pack. This is star-themed nail art pack, so it either has a star-themed nail art sticker and then a star-themed stacker. If you spend over $200, then you are entered to win one of 20 gift cards. This is what you would receive in your box, and the inside would be a gift card. And then you will also, if you spend over $200, be automatically entered to win a Magpie lamp, which this is what we use in the salon. We love them. They are fantastic. And then the winner is going to be notified for the lamp via email, and then you would be able to choose whether or not you wanted black or white.
Yep.
We are only giving away one. I just wanted to show you that there were multiple colors and that the winner would be able to choose.
yeah. Yeah, it's a good time.
If you have any questions regarding Magpie products or regarding maybe like what you might want to invest in. Sometimes it can be overwhelming having to choose and whatnot, but of course we're always happy to give suggestions and to find out what it is that you do in your salon and things like that, or what your clients are into. So we're always happy to help. And I think that's it. Yeah. Do you have any questions that we need to answer before we say goodbye?
Do we have a video of baby boomers? Would you use powder or gel? I do have a video using baby. Oh, that's Snoopy. Wherever baby went. Here. Baby. So you're going to want a powder pigment.
Absolutely. That's a must.
Yes. I do have a video. I honestly can't remember if it is on Instagram or if it's on the app.
I want to say it was 2 weeks ago on Instagram.
I can't remember though, because where did we do the newbies?
On the app. I think the week before that.
Okay, so check the Instagram. It might be in the saved, like in the IGTV. So check that.
Or go on the app and check the live education.
Yes. It would be one of two.
But places. We did do it recently. It was very recent.
Yes. Yeah, a couple weeks ago. But that kind of helps a lot when covering baby boomers.
And Rachel showed all of the steps. And showed, talked about different various combinations of background color and everything like that. But she walked you through from start to finish, did the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Absolutely. Such a good one.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your holiday weekend with those that you love.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. And we will see you not next week because it's the holiday, but the following week we'll be back on our regular schedule.
Yep.
So, see you then.
Bye.
Bye.